russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. EC3! Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan had a big part in killing TNA. However, it had nothing to do with creative. Nothing whatsoever. Their creative, their ideas, who they wanted to bring in had nothing to do with killing TNA at all. And if anybody should say it did, it should be me. And I'm saying no, it had nothing to do with it. Here's what happened, my friend. And it goes back to Aunt Dixie. And guys, the old saying, it all starts from the top. This is exactly what happened, guys. Dixie had stars in her eyes with bringing Hulk Hogan to TNA. Okay? Bro, I swear to God, you guys, there was an incident. I was there at Universal when Hulk was in the green room visiting, because he was, from Florida. Dixie had never met him before. Bro, I swear to God, out of all the marks I've ever seen in my life, meeting so-and-so for the first time, bro, I thought she was going to wet her pants. Like, she literally could not string a sentence together and was almost shaking. Now, Rodney, I swear to God, I saw this. This isn't anybody telling me. Vince Russo was witness to this. Now, you guys know Hulk Hogan, the consummate businessman. I knew as soon as she set foot in that room and Hogan saw that, within the next 5 minutes, he was going to make millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, she had stars in her eyes and he had dollar signs in his.
Thank you. And you know what, bro? All the power to him, man. All the power to him. Because if you guys know, if you're in the wrestling business, Dixie, as much as I love you, you cannot show your hand like that. Forget about it. So now here's what happened, guys. This was the downfall of TNA. So Dixie wanted Hulk. And again, bro, I don't blame Hulk for this at all. What did Hulk pull? This is a package deal.
Yeah.
I don't come in without my boy Eric. Dixie did not want Eric. Dixie did not go after Eric. There was no need for Eric. But Hulk got Eric hired. So here's the bottom line, bro, and this was the beginning of the end. She could not afford to pay Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff.
Right.
And what started happening, bro, was in order to pay them, we had to take money from everywhere else. And we had to take money from advertising, and we had to take money from promotion, and we had to take money from marketing. So all of a sudden, these very key areas that every business drives on, everything I just mentioned, all of a sudden, bro, the money was put on freeze to pay these two guys. That was the beginning of the end, because now, bro, they're running house shows without advertisement. Right. Nobody knows these house shows are happening. They're not promoting the show on the network because they don't have the advertising. They don't have the marketing dollars. So basically, guys, and this is a lesson to you guys starting out, this is a fairly new company with now no money being spent on publicity, advertising, marketing, which is the key and the fuel to every single company. That financially then put the burden on the company. Then she had to go to Billy for money. Then the rest played out. That's what happened, bro. And I'm telling you, I don't blame Eric. I don't blame Hogan. Get as much as you can. But Dixie did not say to Hulk,
No.
You know what, bro? I appreciate what you're doing, but this deal is between and who knows what she was paying the both of them collectively.
Yeah. All right.
What were your theories?
Well, I mean, business-wise, in a sense, it kind of was that moment. Didn't know the extent of like pulling money from other places, but that makes total sense. I thought there was always the negative stigmata that the high-level internet liars put on the company based on the fact that you were involved or Hogan was involved.
Right.
Or they didn't like Aunt D. So even if quality product was being delivered, at the same time, they're not being talked about in the proper manner. So that automatically creates a cult of hatred towards something that people aren't paying attention to or watching, and just, thoughts that are not real, and just negative stigmata, negative energy. I would say the inability to maybe properly pull the triggers on the right guys on the come up to create the new stars, because it became Hogan comes in, this guy's got to come, this guy's got to come. Mm-hmm. The reliance on old names that are complacent, especially if they're guaranteed money, they're going to come in, they're going to get their money, they're going to put in half-ass effort, mm-hmm. and they're not going to go out of their way for the company because they're already guaranteed their money. So the no pride or passion in what they're doing or what they're building, whereas the younger guys or the guys that were made originally have all the pride and passion of the world to see this through, but they can't get through because of that log jam up top. I don't know. Is that about it?
That was about right. Honestly, one of our main theories too was the Hogan Bischoff transaction, not in the terms of Hogan being a leech or Hogan coming in to suck as much as he could out of, like you said, and you said, we can't fault him for that. Take as much as you can out of this. But then comes into, where do you separate authoritative means and fandom? Where do you separate those two? Where do you differentiate? So when you have stars in your eyes and an unlimited checkbook, of course you're going to want to keep him around like that.
Well, guys, here was another key thing, man. And you guys can go back and check. I'm not good with dates and shit like that because it wasn't important to me. I remember like the important things and what I was really supposed to remember. But here's what led to that, bro. I swear to God, I'll never understand this for the life of me. You know how sometimes, bro, when you're doing something kind of in secret, but you really want to get caught?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Guys,
jacking off.
Yeah. Here's what happened, bro. Here's what happened. Okay.